Hi everyone, international publicist Michelle Tennant Nicholson here. It is Monday, January, I think it's the 5th. Let's see real quick. Let me check on the calendar. I think it's January. It is January 5th. Okay, so January 5th, 2015. So I first started my YouTube channel, fastfoodfromthefarmersmarket.com, in 2011. And this year, let's see, I'm 45, and, I really started the treadmill desk updates, the YouTube channel, everything to be healthy, right? And I had this image that I was going to be a certain size, a certain weight, and whatever, without really too much thought. My dog wants out. There you go. Without too much thought to, what is my blood level like? What is my cholesterol? What's my resting heart rate? The things that athletes naturally ask themselves, right? So here I am in 2015, years after taking this on publicly, and I've been a chronic dieter since the age of 13 because weight has always been something in our family. And now, as a publicist, I'm usually sitting at a desk doing emails. So you know that I became a spinning instructor for fun at the gym that I go to, and I love that, and I love the people that I teach there, and we take on challenges. And I've really been on a journey lately of like what is optimal health. And one thing that I found was keeping foods that are low inflammation for my body, which is different. You have to test it. So food allergies and such. So I'm, still an average size woman in every, sense of the word. But check it out. I've done many, many triathlons. I've finished a Spartan trifecta last year. I took my cholesterol level since the first time starting this YouTube channel from 230 down to 170. I have a resting heart rate at 50 or below. It's amazing. So I'd say, I'm pretty healthy. Could I shave off 20 pounds to be more optimal? Yeah. Would I like to be so skinny that my husband could carry me over the threshold? Because right now we're about the same weight. I weigh a little more than him because I'm so muscular. All that stuff. Of course I still want to achieve optimal health, but wow, it's not a bad life, right? So I've been thinking a lot about our health journey and all the things that I've read and learned on this path and all the years of chronic dieting. And here's what I've come to. We live in a country of excessive food, right? We can have any type of food that we want. So what does it look like to eat optimal nutrition, right? Clean eating, getting your proper ratios of protein to fat to carbs, eating foods that are aligned with your body's composition so that it, like I can maybe eat something that you can't eat something that I can't, and that's a personal discovery. And then also, a combination of exercises, right? Not just cardio, but also strength training, also functional training and stretching and so forth. And also just really having fun in the kitchen, not having it all be about, it's got to have fun too, right? In moderation, it's also fun to have some sugar and some things that are lovely. So for 2015, here's what I'm taking on. Of course, I'm taking on some more Spartan races, and I'm training for a 24K. And I've kind of, in the past few weeks, you've seen me kind of do things like, I'm going to do a clean eating challenge, which I did. And then I'm back on coffee. And then I also wanted to do the plan again, which I do, so I can figure out what is proper food for me. But I basically just live, right? And so I enter all my food still into MyFitnessPal. And I've been haphazard about that in the past, but I went ahead and set my weight loss at 0. Because, if I lose weight, great. If I don't, so what? I'm healthy. And I'm eating optimally. So for my height, my age, and where I'm at, I'm supposed to have 1,910 calories, which, as you guys know, when I was doing calorie counting, I never had that much. But I'm going to focus on the nutritional circle instead, because that's one of the athletic nutritionists that I worked with right before Lynn Janae received it, he had me focusing on those ratios, right? So many proteins to so many carbs to so many fats. And the algorithms that he was using really matched the algorithms in MyFitnessPal. And it's free. So myfitnesspal.com. And I'm going to focus on that instead of diminishing calories and so forth. Because I'm really exercising. The amount of exercise that I do, I figured it out. It's about 7,700 calories a week. So I probably should be eating a lot more than I am anyway, right? And so rather than like freaking out about having the most perfect food available for me at all times, I'm going to go ahead and eat sensible, clean food. That means it's coming from the ground, right? From God or the ground, right? However your spirituality sways, it's from nature. You know, if Grandpa and Grandma didn't eat it, we probably shouldn't be eating it either. So I'm going to do that and really focus. So if you want to follow me on that journey, that's at myfitnesspal.com, and I'm going to, my goal for this year is to log in every day. It's going to be a challenge because I don't always want to do that. But I think then, what would it be like to have a year of optimal nutrition? Just see what happens, right? And then I'm going to log in my exercise too. I'm going to use Strava for most of my exercise though, because I noticed that when I put my exercise into MyFitnessPal, that I start to eat my exercise, right? So if I had a spinning class and I've lost, you know, I use 610 calories in my spin class, MyFitnessPal adds it, and then you're like, oh, I can keep eating today, another 600 calories. And I really want my exercise to really be the deficit. So when you see me on MyFitnessPal, that's going to be my nutrition, and I'm going to start doing my exercise only in Strava. I'm kayaking publicist at MyFitnessPal, and in Strava, I think I'm just Michelle Tennant. Yeah. So that's what I'm up to for 2015. In February 28th, there's a 24K, and then August there's going to be another super here in Asheville, North Carolina. And my husband and I have taken on mountain biking. You know, we're in Asheville, it's the mecca of mountain biking. So between my kayaking, my mountain biking, my stand-up paddleboarding, my spinning and all that stuff, I think I'm going to get enough exercise in. If anything, I need to have some hardcore rest days in there, make sure that my body's healing. I'm getting enough sleep in there to make sure my body's healing. So tell me what you're up to in 2015. I'd love to hear from you and keep in touch with you. And I'll keep updating here as time allows. And I'll also be sharing some favorite recipes. You know, Lynn Janae Receipts just came out with a cookbook. And I do love her recipes. I also love some tried and true recipes from an old cookbook I have from Body for Life and some other things. So, and then the stuff that I actually make up too, right? So anyway, here's to a great year, and hope that optimal health is yours. Bye.